Yo, what is up, guys? Storm's Clarimentor back again with another episode of Reactor Talks, a series where I grab a fellow reactor, we sit down, talk, ask some questions, and today's guest is Otaku Wire. How's it going, man?
It is going good, bro. Thanks for having me, man.
No problem. Thanks for being a part. Thanks for being a part of it. Now, I don't know if you've seen the other two with Bavasu, Kiara, and then the Otaku couple, but some of these questions will be the same as what I asked them. It'll mainly just pertain to YouTube, the community, stuff like that. So again, thanks for being on, man. And let's right into it, man. When and
All right.
how did you discover Nerdcore?
When I think I felt last August sometime. How is through Screwface John? I don't know if you know, like he's another like
Reactor.
reactor. He doesn't just do nerdcore. He just does a lot of different reaction stuff. And I've watched his reactions for years, and it just so happened he was reacting to a Rusted song, and like I had never heard anime rap before,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sitting there listening to him like react to it, and I'm like, oh, it sounds pretty good. But since he doesn't watch a lot of anime, I'm sitting there like, oh man, he missed this bar, and like
Right.
he missed this bar because he doesn't watch the anime, and it was driving me crazy.
Right.
And so I was like, okay, I gotta look into more of this myself. So that's what led me to starting my channel through watching him do reactions. And I'm like, it's so many bars. I know I can catch these bars. I'm gonna
Right.
start me a channel. That's what made me. Like, that's
All
how I
right.
got into it, and that's what made me start my channel.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. See, that already answers one of the questions right there, because one of the questions was what inspired the channel. So that's
Oh
what's up
well,
though. Hey, that's what's up though, man. Yeah, Screw got some dope reactions, bro.
yeah, I
He be
love Screw.
he be
Love Screw.
killing it, man. But yeah, so like, so you just went digging into the nerdcore rabbit hole then, and you found the community after through that.
Yeah, like right after that, like I started looking into it more, and like it started with Rustage,
Mm-hmm.
then Daddy Fat Snaps, and then it just kind of branched off into like Slick, Fable, Divide, Game Boy Jones, and it was mostly through like the ciphers. Like every time they would do a cipher, I would hear a verse from another artist, and I was like, I love this. I gotta go, like see what else they got on their channel. That's why like when I do my reactions, I always love to hear new artists because I
Right.
love just discovering the new people out there, man. I love
Right,
the
right.
community.
And so I'm glad you brought that up because like leading into this next question, you're one of the people, you're one of the reactors out there that you'll see artists on your channel that don't get a lot of reactions, like Vocal Ono,
Yeah, yeah,
Slick, Sailor Your Love. I actually started reacting to Sailor Your Love because I saw one of your reactions. I was like,
yeah,
oh,
man.
she is
She,
dope.
hey, she has a beautiful voice.
Oh, hands down. So, because you react to a lot of, I don't want to say smaller, but lesser known nerdcore artists, do you does that help get you more like requests from newer artists to like hit you up request a reaction or whatnot?
It definitely does. Like I get requests. I don't always get to. I feel bad because like my time is so much more limited now than it used to be, where I could do like literally almost every request that I get.
Right.
But like I still get a lot of requests from the smaller artists, and I love doing them, man, because it's so many
Oh yeah.
smaller artists out there that are so talented, and I feel like I wish more. I want more. Even if like I put out a video, it gets like 20, 30 views. That's 20 or 30 eyes on an artist that might not have been there before. And
Right.
I try to give these people as much attention as I possibly can through my platform.
Oh, 100%, 100% agree, man. I do the same. Like, I feel the same way when it comes to it, man. Cause like I've been reacting to newer, lesser known artists myself lately. I've Vocard, Macro, Nikki Tracks, and again, I agree with you. Like this helps them out, like these, cause they super talented,
Yeah,
and again, it helps put eyes on them when there might not have been that many eyes on them before, and the views is one thing because it's like, man, look, their song is amazing. So if they enjoy the reaction, if I can get even at least 5, 10 people listening to them, then
yep,
that's the effort is worth it, 100% worth it, bro.
yeah,
So yeah,
exactly.
no, like I got much respect for you on that one, bro, because I'm like, man, Otaku really be doing it. He
Yeah,
out here showing the utmost respect for newer artists, and it's dope to see. Really is, really is.
yeah.
But all right, man. Going into some personal favorites, man. Do you think you could list 5 of your favorite nerdcore songs?
I let's see. All tops. Um, Dizzy 8 and Fable, the All Might song they did. I can't remember the name of it, but I remember. I don't know if it's just like a sentimental type thing, because like that was one of the first reactions I did with my wife. Like that was kind of me introducing her to nerdcore,
Yeah.
so that has like a personal connection for me. Um, Fable's Killua rap, or his Killua song, which again, like I was going through some stuff and I listened to that song and it felt like I liked the way it was tied to the anime, but it also had the personal feel of it. Like that's one thing I love about Fable. Like he always, even like he gets his anime references in there, but he gives you stuff that you can relate to.
Right.
Um, let's see. It's an older track, but Daddy Fat Snaps no, not yeah, the gentle criminal rap. I
Yo,
don't
the
know
La
why.
Brava, grab the camera.
Yes,
Yo,
I
that shit go
love it, man,
hard.
because it has that like it has like such a nice bop, like got a
Oh yeah.
swaggy feel to it. I love that track.
Oh yeah.
And let's see, the first one that I did, the first reaction I did it's still one of my favorite tracks. I listen to it all the time. It's the Black Bull Cipher by Rustage.
Mhm.
Like I love that, particularly Iron Mouse. I'm a huge fan of Iron Mouse. I love her verse on that too. That kind of I love that track. And God, there's so many. I'm just going through the ones that are just like I have a personal connection to. They might
Mhm.
not even necessarily just be my favorites, but they're just the ones that I remember the most off the top of my head. And I gotta say, for the last one, uh, Numb by Sailor You Love.
Mhm.
The I think it was a Parasite Maximum track. Yeah, that one. I don't know, something about that one, man. It just had this like when I listened to it, it had such a strong emotional like impact on me that like I've listened to it. Like when I did the initial reaction, I said I probably won't listen to this anymore. It's kind of sad, but I've listened
Right.
to it like a million times since then, and I just love it.
Heck yeah,
Yeah.
man. Heck yeah. See, like, so I don't know. It seems like every month I have to update my top five when it comes to
Yeah.
nerdcore because cause when you got Daddy Fast Snaps, Fable, Rustage, Game Boy, you got Sailor, you got Holla, you got NOJ, you got so many people. It's kind of hard to just choose. But I'd have to
Mhm.
say like really digging into it, I'd have to say like my top five. Number one would have to be Decay by Fable.
Oh, I
Him,
love that one.
him and
I love
Dizzy,
that one.
they murdered that moderate track.
Yeah.
Number two would probably and like this is updated because like I was talking to an otaku couple on the last Reactor talks and I answered this, but it's updated now. So number two would have to be Love Is War, Sailor Your Love, just because that song is a vibe. Um,
I haven't heard that one yet.
Oh my god, yo, it is so good. She killed
I,
it. She
yeah,
killed it.
I mean, she's gonna be upset with me because I was supposed to react to her last song
Hmm.
because like I game with Sailor a lot. And she's like, "Why don't you react to my stuff?" And we're like, "I do. I still listen to it. I don't have time." But
Right,
yeah,
right.
I haven't heard the Love's War song yet. I'll have to check that one out.
Nah, it's a vibe, bro. Number three, this was my first time listening to Hala CG and reacting to her. So through War, her SDF song is holy shit. That is dope.
I heard, but I haven't listened to that one yet either.
Yeah, no, bro, like that's it's good. Number four, Daddy Fast Snap's abridged Alucard rap. That's
Oh,
that's
I love
just,
that one.
that's
I
just
love that
awesome.
one.
And then number five, I mean, and most of these are going to be from this year. So like number five, even though it's not part of the nerdcore, it's a non-nerdcore song. It's something that I can listen to anytime. It'd be stressed out by Rustage.
Man, yeah, 'cause I like that one because of the like it's personal. I
Yeah.
love when they do, even when it's not anime stuff. I love because it gives like it shows us a different side of these artists who we love to hear and like
Oh
look
yeah.
up to. So yeah,
And
that's a great pick, man.
I mean, when they let down their guard and Rustage, man, Rustage is vocal about like you see it on his Twitter. He's vocal about being worried about taking breaks because he feels like if he takes that break, people are just gonna be like, "Yo, why you taking a break? Why? Come on, give us content." I'm like, and to an I agree with Rusty. I feel where he's coming from, but at the same time, like I as a fan, I'd be like, Rusty, bro, take your break, get your health right, come back. And I know a majority of us in the community would be like that, but I see where he's coming from because all those people like, well, why'd you take a break? Why'd you stop putting music out? I was like, bro, calm down. I
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah. At
But
the end of the day, go ahead. Go ahead.
but nah, but like basically, it's like yeah, man, like health should always be a top priority.
Yeah, yeah, because like me, like when I heard that as a fan, I think I said it in my reaction to it. It's like we gonna be here, man.
Right,
You take a break for it, whether it's a week or a month, we gonna be here. Connor Quest ain't made no music, and I don't know. I think he just put out a song, but before that, he ain't made no music in two months. We
right.
still here, you know. We the fans gonna be here. The real fans are gonna be here, whether you take a break or not. So
Facts,
yeah,
facts. And then you got other artists who open up. You have Fable with "Come Around," bro.
man,
That had me crying when I listened to it. I was like, oh nah,
yeah.
we're gonna have to calm down. Then Palace in the Sky. I was like, what?
Oh, I
What,
love that
bro?
one. That's the one about his wife, right? Or like
Yeah,
yeah, he's talking like, yeah, I
yeah.
love that one, man.
Yo, that hook gets me, man. Like I love listening to that, bro. Because I have stressed out. I have come around, and I have Palace in the Sky in the nerdcore playlist, and every time they come on, I'm like, okay, I'll put my other headphone in. Even when I'm at work, I'm like, don't talk to me for a second, guys. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
over here vibing. It's like, cause man, it's a different again. It's a like you said, it's a different side. The opening up, and you can see the other side where they're coming from and whatnot. And it makes it so much makes it mean so much more, when it
yeah,
comes to it.
yeah, definitely.
Um, I had one. I had dang, I forgot what it was, man. I'll get back to it. So joining the community, man. How's your time been since you joined?
Man, it has been amazing, dude. Like I grew like just being able to connect with other people, not just like on the music side,
Mm-hmm.
but like the anime side. Like I live in I'm from Georgia, man. I'm from the country.
Right,
Like there's not many people around. So like I live in an area where I have absolutely nobody to talk about anime and nerdcore and all that stuff like about. So being a part of this community, being able to connect with people and
mm-hmm.
talk about something that I love and I'm so passionate about, and the community has been so welcoming to me. Like I remember, like I recorded a reaction to a DPS song and a Sailor song, and I used to do like verses on my channel where
Right,
I take two songs about like two different artists did about the same characters, and I play them together and like try to decide who had the best like rap about the character.
right.
And like DPS like saw that reaction and Sailor, and they like welcomed me to the community, and man, like it was just such an amazing feeling to like feel like I'm a part of this group of just awesome artists and reactors and like just creators in general. Like I love it. Man.
Oh
Like I
yeah.
wouldn't trade this experience for nothing in the world.
100% agree, man, because like this community, man, if there's one thing, it's all about support and love. And
Most
I
definitely.
remember like transitioning my channel from like a gaming channel to reactions because like I didn't have a plan when I first started, so there was really no growth. So I kind of just did what I felt like I wanted to do, and then getting into reactions, I kind of settled on those. And like the way I discovered nerdcore is someone I used to be friends with in high school. They showed me Dan Bull. That was my introduction right there. It was Dan Bull, and then I found this channel a little later called the Infinite Source. He doesn't. I want to say he's like part of the community, but not part of the community because he does that same genre. He does like anime raps, video game raps. He does like rap battles and stuff, kind of
Yeah.
like Cam VGRB. And I started listening to him a lot and listening to all of his rap battles. Then one day I was listening to one of his and I saw DPS's Joker rap, the Why So
I love that.
Serious.
Love that
And
one.
oh, dude, it's so good. And then I listened to that and then decided, all right, reacting to the DPS. So found the DPS Joker rap and then stayed with DPS the entire way. Like my channel was damn near nothing but DPS reactions, and
Yeah.
DPS would comment on him when he saw him, and that would mean the world. That would mean everything. And
Man, it really does. Like when you see like an artist whose song you just
mm-hmm,
like reacted to, like comment like on you, it's like you actually watching you taking time out to watch my video, like
right,
me with my like 2,000 subscribers when you got like half a million.
Right,
Like,
right.
man, it's
It
amazing.
it really means everything. And then like so I wasn't active in the community then either because I didn't know about it. I just heard DPS, and then I think my introduction to Fable, I like unbelievably somehow my introduction to Fable was only thanks to the Tournament of Power cipher, because I had not heard of anyone else. And then the Tournament of Power cipher, and then that's when I heard Slick,
Yes.
Divide, Game Boy. I was like, holy hell. Well, Game Boy I heard on the Wii rap, but like
Yeah.
Fable at the end of the Tournament of Power cipher, I was like, oh, yo, these
Man, I
guys are
love that.
amazing. And
Yeah, that was
so
one of my favorite ciphers.
Oh yeah, so dude, hands down, bro, that cipher was amazing. I think the Tournament of Power cipher and the Saiyan cipher, those are my two
Yeah,
favorites.
yeah.
But
And it's like this. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
the Saiyan cipher, man, it was just that one line with the dude who was rapping as King Vegeta was like someone from the southern USA might say I'm advanced. I was like, come on, bro, why you doing it like that?
Man, it kind of proves the line, but I didn't get that line for the longest time. Like I heard it and I've listened to that track like a million times. That's actually I think that's Dan Bull. Dan Bull does that, and I hear that line. I'm
Why
like,
he's
what's that mean? And then
yeah,
I realized what it means, and I was like,
right.
okay, well, yeah, it makes sense considering
I
I didn't get the,
yeah.
I didn't get it.
Man, I was hot for like 5 seconds. Like, come on, man, I'm from Tennessee. That's messed up. Then I just laughed it off afterwards. Like, that's cold,
Yeah,
bro. That was a dope cipher though. But yeah,
it
no, like
was,
so
man.
like, and I didn't really get into the community until like a while afterwards. But like, ever since I've joined, man, it's really been a blessing. You know,
Yeah,
made so many friends. Got to talk to a lot of people. And I'd say some of my closer friends from the community would have to be Bavasu and your boy Chaos, because they're both cool, man. They really cool
yeah,
people. And
yeah.
then being again on the artist side of things, being friends with artists, I talk to Golden EMP sometimes. If you have you reacted to Golden EMP yet?
I had never heard of Golden EMP until he was in, like, I
Ooh.
was, me and Sailor and some couple other guys were playing Minecraft, and he jumped in, and she was
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, you should check out some of his music. Him and
Mm-hmm.
Sailor actually have a song coming out, like,
I
I
can't
think
wait.
this weekend.
I
Yeah,
can't
so
wait.
I was gonna check that out.
Bro, check out Golden EMP, bro. Like, you will not be disappointed. This man is
Yeah.
dope, especially like his So he took like a 3 month break, and then he came back with a berserk rap. Check that out, and then his L rap pen and paper or pen and page, and then there's this Gojo rap red and blue. That
I've
is
heard that one.
my
I,
oh
I've heard the Gojo rap.
that
The
is my
thing I like
stuff.
about his Gojo rap, it has an old school hip hop kind of feel
It
to it.
really does, man.
I like that, man. That's
Ooh.
what made me want to check out some more of his music.
Man, I will listen to that song religiously, no lie. And my favorite part is my favorite line is the song in the song is where he's like, I got that icy, gaze like white drip. If you don't like it, then fight me.
Yeah,
Yeah, just try it. Maybe ask me nicely, icy. I was like, oh,
yeah, that sounds like some early 2000s, late 90s hip hop,
bro,
man.
for
I
real.
love
Like
that.
he was hitting, man. He was really really hitting on that. Like honestly, and like then you got other like lyrical artists who really love interaction, like Sensei Diggs the Prophecy. Like that dude,
Yeah, yeah.
like he's all about it, bro. Like he is lit.
I
Like
think Diggs comments on every single video that I do of
mhm.
his song, or that he has a verse in. He comments on every single one. I love Diggs.
For real. Like he's all about the fan interaction and talking to people and stuff. Like dude, he was having a Discord call the other day, a Discord watch party where everyone was watching Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh man, I gotta
Yeah,
get in this Discord then.
for real, dude. Like, oh, I will. Like, I was in there and I was on the way to work, so I couldn't stay long. But I was in there just watching it, and I heard everyone talking about the show and stuff. I'm like, man, these guys are cool. Like, like Diggs, bro, is just like awesome, man. Well, yeah, no, the community is really awesome, bro. I love it.
It
I would
is, man. It's
would
so
not
amazing.
trade this for anything, bro. But I guess getting to the closing question, man. It's actually been a pleasure talking with you. But before we get to this closing, well, before we close out, let's get to this closing question, man. If someone had to hit you up and ask what advice you could give them about starting a channel, be it reaction, gaming, music, yada yada, what advice would you give them?
Oh, man, it sounds simple, but just do it. Like
Right.
literally, just do it. Just start. I tell them, go watch my first video.
Mm-hmm.
Like my setup now, like I got like the lights and the microphone, all this. My first video, I had a crappy laptop. I was sitting on a stool with like it's the sound quality is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But I just was like, I can't keep talking about doing this thing and not doing it.
Right.
I have to do it. You might when you start out, if you're gonna start a channel, your first video might get 10 views. So what? Keep doing it. Keep improving. Every time I get a little cash to buy something for my setup, I improve things continuously. Don't wait till you have everything to start. Don't do that because you'll never start. Because there'll always be something else that you need. Start and work on getting the things that you need as you progress. You can see that even with the bigger artists. DPS is buying something new for his setup every other week. So is Fable, Divide. All of these artists are constantly improving. So my best advice is to just do it. It's simple advice. Start it. Don't make excuses that you can't do it right now. That's the best advice I can give.
I 100% agree. I back that advice. If you don't start, you're never gonna. All right,
Exactly.
guys. Thank y'all for tuning in for this episode of Reactor Talks. We're joined by Otaku Wire. Man, thank you so much for being here. It was a pleasure having you, bro. A pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much for having me, man. I really enjoyed this. This was awesome.
All right, guys. Until next time, Storm Sacramento out.